with a 98.75.
Wow!
It's going to be a male-female challenge. Based on our tiebreaker rules. In 7th place, let's give it up for Laura Taylor, Karila Taylor. Wait a minute. Anytime I get a text from the scorekeeper, I need to make sure it's not about what I'm talking about. It's not.
It's just straightforward.
Vice Grant. Going against Laura with another 98.75 from Maryland, Robert Bonner. Robert Bonner. Mark, give them some instructions, please.
All right, our two on the bubble competitors are going to fight it out in Bike Club. What I need you to do right now, go right over here to our WFC pantry. You're going to be given your basket of Members Mark ingredients that you must include in your recipe, but then you are allowed to backfill around that anything you want. Then tomorrow at 10:45, you need to be right over here at Bike Club, ready to compete. You'll be making your 100 best bites. But caveat to this, nice little bite of food for the 100 people that are going to come through Bike Club. But this is also your chance to entertain, because you are going for public vote. They'll be scanning a barcode to vote for who their favorite is, and that's how this will be decided. So, make a great bite of food, entertain, make them want to vote for you, because this is done by fan vote. Good luck, guys. So make your way over to the pantry right now.
So just a few more housekeeping rules. I want to give you a kind of a rundown on tonight's awards program, which is supposed to start at 6. We may start it a little bit earlier. The barbecue results are going to take a while. I hope that by the time we get to barbecue and its place on our agenda that we have the results. So just everyone be patient. We're going to try to get through this thing in about an hour and 15 minutes. We've got mixology to talk about. We've got Fire Woman to talk about. We've got an MRE challenge, and then we've got the mobile categories. So make your way to the bar, get your favorite cocktail, settle in. We will power through this stuff as quickly as we can, but we're going to do justice to all the winners. So hope you'll be patient with us. Thank you very much.
Why don't you just come up?
slap it right here. Fine. Sure can. I know you can. What did you say? Kind of jet. Trying to be all sexy. Trying to be all sexy and sweet, are you? I regret nothing.
That's for the. It adds a little bit of a kick to it. Should be starting the awards in about 15 minutes. It's 6 o'clock our time, which is 4 o'clock Pacific. So, chilling and waiting for them to start. I got one viewer. Isn't that something? Just munching on some chips while we wait. We'll be awarding the top 4 spots for hamburger, vegetarian, and soup, and I believe there was another one. What's that? Barbecue. So top 4 by points will go on to Sunday. And the master judges went around and asked questions of competitors, and those who they deem should go regardless of points will get the 5th and 6th spots. They already announced the 2 teams going to compete tomorrow to face off for 7th. And they both had scores of, was it 98.7 points? So it's going to be really, really tight. Let's see how it goes. What?
It's out of 100, right?
They're going to battle for 7th. It's kind of weird the way they're doing it, so. The easiest way to get forward is to get in the top 4.
Welcome back to the World Food Championships. Make sure you are now making your way to center stage. As very shortly we will begin the award ceremony. If you are in Kitchen Arena, make your way towards center stage and get your place just before we start the show.
What time is it?
Do you know the trick about this environment place?
Yep.
You know, you don't have to log out, you just get
No.
She's doing So let's just keep that to ourselves.
Yeah, Josiah.
Well, he's one fan. It's probably his brother. Or some gamer for
Hey.
not you. You're a gamer for
I put it on Facebook so any one of my friends could be there.
So when they start doing that, probably.
I would say wait until they actually start the super category. That'd be a long time.
I love that they just have a condom sponsor.
It's probably a finger shot if
Still. One went down the wrong pipe.
Make sure they go down.
They have to make it to my mouth first. Well, you know, Aaron, sir, it's Aaron. Yeah. And he just texted me, I should get something to drink and a beer would help. Because I'm choking on my chips. Well, if I hadn't had basically what is basically a little bit more than a triple of whiskey, I would. And it was barbecue whiskey. I had a water in my backpack.
All right, special announcement. I need to the back of the stage, Francesco and all mixology competitors. Please come
Mixology.
to the back of the stage, Francesco and all mixology competitors.
Got my water, so we're good. Lerner, I'm sorry for my dad calling you a gamer with no life. We both know you're not a gamer. They don't. I didn't have any of that, so I got Sam's Purified in the like shortest 20-ounce bottle of all time.
Attention, everyone in their park. We need Francesco and all of the mixology competitors in the backstage, please.
It's 16 by 9. I don't know what you want. Miss Texas?
Over there.
Because last year they didn't do it that way.
He's got the hat and he's got a sack.
There's always the wise guy in the crowd.
You know, Aaron, I'm sure really likes your curry.
I don't know what happened. I felt something when we were cleaning up, and I squatted down to get stuff from under the table, and I thought it was my phone, but obviously it was not my phone.
Good thing that I didn't put Made for Kids on this one.
But I also did this. So.
Yeah.
Are you still live streaming?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Aaron's watching.
Oh, hi, Aaron.
Oh, are you trying to go to the Dr. Pepper Museum? Not a bit.
Hey, Scotty. Aaron said hi.
Lives in Waco. The only cool thing to go do there is the Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I guess Miss Texas is here somewhere over there. See if I can get you a better view than I have.
You might like the stock cars. The stock cars in Fort Worth. A bunch of everything.
I just found out that this thing is telescopic. You learn something new every day. It's really tall now. Ain't that something? There's the Illusion Museum. It's like optical illusions. Yeah. Oh yeah, always. Yeah.
All right, welcome everybody back to the World Food Championships here in Dallas, Texas. Woo! Have you guys had any fun today at all? Have you guys cooked some amazing food? Woo! Have you eaten amazing food? Man, I think today had more energy than any individual day I think I've ever felt in all the years I've been doing this. You guys put on a clinic for competing in food sport. You should give each yourselves a round of applause. Think about it. We saw mixology, we saw Fight Club, we saw an MRE challenge, we saw Firewoman, and we saw 5 amazing categories. And the food was spectacular. You know, it's one of those things that's why social media people come out and they take pictures of food, because it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's incredible, it's everything we want it to be. And all of you made that happen today. So right now, I have a feeling you guys want to know who won some stuff, right? Woo! You want to know who won some categories?
Yeah!
Who won the Duke Out in the Fight Club? Who won Firewoman? Who made the best cocktail in the mixology competition? There's only one man that can do that. There's only one man that can come to the stage and have the numbers, have the data, has poured over the numbers, or did he pour over a drink? I'm not sure, but it both works. So I want to bring up the founder, the man who has stood behind and pushed food sport forward and helped get us to where we stand today, which is literally just the tip of the iceberg. So I give you the commissioner, Mr. Mike McLeod. Clearly it was pouring the dude.
Less is more. Less is more. Let's do that next time, okay? All right. We have
everyone needs a hype man.
phenomenal results ahead of us. We're going to be talking about 5 categories, 2 or 3 ancillaries. We're going to start out, though, with the inaugural World Mixology Championship. And to do that, we're going to have to call up a wonderful new friend of mine, a world-renowned spirit consultant, mixologist, award-winning guy himself, Mr. Francesco LaFranconi. Francesco.
Thank you, Michael.
Was I even close?
Great. I was trying to practice the southern accent to say you all. Close.
I promise not to try to roll my R's. I promise not to do that.
Ah, Venezia.
Francesco, 2 days, 6 months of planning. How did it go?
I think it went extremely well. I hope that some of you in the audience had a chance to experience the tasting today in the bike club, and it couldn't be any better for the first time. Logistically, the timing, the organization, so we're looking forward to many more to come and be expanded even greater, geographically speaking, worldwide.
This year, we wanted to give birth to the Mixology Championship. We had a lot of different ideas on how to do it, but when we met Francesco, we realized we needed to do it his way to make sure that it was legitimate and it had legs to move forward for many, many years. You've seen what we've done with Good Sport. We want to do the same thing for mixology, so you're going to help us do that, right?
Absolutely, it's such a hot category, as you all know, plus combining food elements into mixology. That's what we did with the Michelada challenge, with the dessert challenge. So I think there is an incredible synergy between the two worlds.
I think there's an incredible opportunity from an infusion and integration standpoint to either put mixology into categories or put categories into mixology. We did a Bloody Mary contest about
Or Scotch whiskey, or or even desserts with grappa, anything that is spirits related. But I think it's coming. I mean, the country is ready to drink less but better.
well, you said it publicly, so now we got to do it.
Well,
Let's introduce the judges and the contestants who, I know some of them had to go back to work.
Yes.
And some of them may or may not be able to get here before the awards are over, but let's bring up our contestants and our judges and talk to them for a minute.
all right, so as far as judges, we had the vice president of liquor.com, Alexis
Liquor.com.
Berati. She had to
I
go
would
back
love
to
to have that
California. And also Tonia Buganem, the modern mixologist, back to Las Vegas. So right now live we have Ross Simon from Arizona, Phoenix. He's the founder of Arizona Cocktail Week, and he has 2 great places in Phoenix, all the way from Scotland. And then we have Mitchell Hardy, a local Dallas member that is the United States Bartenders Guild president for the Dallas chapter. And then we have the one and only Chef Paul, founder of Chef Rubber. Chef Paul was brought in to judge the dessert category because of his great background with the hotel industry as executive corporate pastry chef. So everything was very legit. I did not have anything to do interfere with the judging. So I felt very relieved. So nevertheless, let's call the contestants. We have Adam Rains from Las Vegas, from Golden Tiki. The only tiki bar open 24/7 in the world. Welcome, Adam. And then we have Vince Alberar, all the way from El Paso, Texas. He didn't want to fly. He drove here because he was very worried about his mise en place to get ruined on the plane. Then we have Julian Cox, all the way from Miami. Welcome. Erica Flowers from Cane and Table, a great restaurant in New Orleans. Keep an eye on Erica. She's one of the up-and-coming female mixologists in this country. Then we have all the way from Manhattan, New York, Alex Cass. Alex, welcome. How many of you know what vermouth is? Vermouth, the one used in Manhattan. He just opened the largest vermouth bar in the world, 200 bottles by the glass, right here. If you go to near Times Square at the Roosevelt, you can find it. And then we have George Cahill, here a local from Dallas as well. So these are the fine contestant, and then we couldn't pull this off with other two members beside Michael McLeod, Michael Eaton, and Marshall Wilson team, like Marcia and Victoria and the team. But I want to bring on stage Candy Johnson from Las Vegas and William Pergolini that lives in Austin, right here. So this is the team that put together the first World Mixology Championship here at the World Food Competition 2023 in Dallas. So,
Nice.
nevertheless, this is the time that someone has to receive the first prize and someone didn't make it until next year. And also,
So by the way, we gotta get a bar card up here, so we all can do a salute together.
that's true.
Until then, I'm just gonna salute all of you for what you've done in helping us get first to this mixology championship, especially Francesco, you and your team. You did phenomenal. Salute.
Salute them. We're gonna celebrate together. So I will start this. So yesterday we did an aperitif challenge. The idea of an aperitivo is like cocktail like a Negroni or a Manhattan or a gin martini, vodka martini, so something dry, stimulates the appetite. Sometimes not too boozy either, but champagne is always welcome in cocktails with aperitifs. And then we had the michelada, where there's not really much liquor, mostly beer and tomato and seasoning. But yesterday we saw amazing stuff. And today it was a dessert, rich, decadent, enveloping, spicy, something that you would enjoy after dinner with your dessert or without, or in lieu of your food dessert. So we need to recognize the highest score in the aperitivo. The criteria was 0 to 100. So with 82 points, the best aperitivo was won by George Cahill from Dallas.
Woo!
The best michelada was won by Julian Costa from Miami. We're gonna post the michelada and all the other ingredient recipe because it was incredible. You must try it. It has some lemongrass, some Thai inspiration like Tom Kha Kai soup with ginger galanga flavors. It was incredible. And then the dessert today. So the winner of the first inaugural competition for 2023 for the best dessert and winner takes a roll goes to, drum roll, not schedule, all right. The winner goes to $5,000 cash to George Cahill from Dallas. Yeah.
Nice.
So first of all, thank you so much for having us. And a lot of you are not from Texas. I'm from Dallas, Texas. So thank you so much for coming to Dallas, Texas. And I saw you guys doing all the competitions earlier today, and like the amount of work like you guys put in is very inspiring. It's very amazing. And same thing with all the other competitors yesterday and today. Like I don't think like anybody failed to win this. Like everybody deserves to win the title. So thank you.
It just happened that it was you, that's all. Where should they come and have a drink from you? Which is your bar restaurant?
So I work at a bar here called Jettison. It's that direction, about 10 minutes. It's a very, very small bar, tiny little bar. It fits about like 20 people. So I'm not really like telling you guys to come. We won't fit. But if you are in Dallas, please come visit me. I'm here. I also have a Thai restaurant with my wife in the farmers market area for Patat Thai. So I'm local in Dallas and trying to make Dallas improve to a foodie. City.
It looks like you reached your point today. Congratulations. Amazing job. I would like actually, Ross Simon, one of the judges, and other judges can, very quick, I want them to describe the cocktail, because it was, tell them just a couple of the ingredients.
For the dessert? Which one? Dessert one? So my dessert cocktail was inspired by this specific dessert dish here in Dallas called Teian. There's a fine dining Japanese restaurant in downtown, and they serve this black sesame mousse as a dessert. It's amazing. And it was actually, my wife and I went for our first date, official date, and also amazed. So I ended up working. So the base is Balcony. It's rye whiskey from Texas, from Waco, Texas. Black sesame paste, mascarpone cheese for the creaminess, and other stuff like lemon and other stuff.
And Orgeat, the almond syrup. Okay, congratulations again. This is for you. Got the trophy there. And one more winner. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. You. Okay. And thanks to you all, you were able to select the best Consumer Choice Award. You voted the best dessert that you enjoyed today. And what we have as a prize, it's a beautiful $2,500 bar card that will be shipped to the house of the winner of the Consumer Choice Award. And the Consumer Choice Award goes to
4420 Bear Lake Road, Cookeville, Tennessee.
That's Michael McLeod. Actually, it's going to Alec Cass in New York City with the Roseville Irish Coffee. There you have it. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you all. And remember, we're not drinking, we're learning. See you.
We're not drinking, we're learning. We're gonna use that.
That's a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Thank you, Francesco. That was fantastic. I saw the drinks these guys and gals were making. I'm just amazed. I'm going to have to up my game as far as learning, as you said. All right, thanks everyone. Congratulations. We hope to see you next year. It's always exciting to kick off a new category and do it with experts like Francesco, and to have about 7 states, 3 countries represented in our first competition was very impressive. Very happy to see that. So here's what we're going to do next. Mark, we had Bike Club today.
We did for the first time.
I have in my hands the results from the people's voting and the Bike Club. I'm just going to go right down the list and tell you who won each category. We'll be moving into the finals tomorrow. They will be completing what I consider the culinary gauntlet. They do the opening round, they do the Bike Club, and then they do the final round. We take things pretty serious when it comes to competition here at WFC. In Bacon, help me congratulate Michael Hogan. In Rice Noodle, help me congratulate Jerron Cummings.
I only found out his telescoping about 20 minutes ago.
In Seafood, help me congratulate Tina Cannon. In dessert, help me congratulate Tiffany Aaron. And finally, but not least, in chef, help me congratulate former World Food Champion Preston Gwynn. He's back.
I got something.
All right, teams, you're going to the finals. Just a reminder, your scores are reset to 0. It used to be that the final dish was 60% of your score. This year, your final dish is 100% of your score. Good luck tomorrow. All right. Mark, we've got a lot of things to cover, and I think it might be a good time. Oh, heck, let's just go into sandwich. What do you think? Do the sandwich?
We do sandwich.
Is Chef Brian Duffy anywhere in the house?
I think he is. Chef Brian Duffy. Let's do it.
What's up, y'all? Chef, thank you so much for being here this year. Your first experience with World Food Championships ever. Give me your take.
Be honest. Look at this. Look at this group of people, man. And every single one of you has something to prove. And you brought it to this platform. Right here. You all came down to Dallas to say that I'm the best at what I do, and I want to showcase that to every single person. And there's not a lot of arenas that you can do that in, especially in our industry. Our industry is always about giving back to other people. Our industry is about hospitality. It's about showcasing the passion that we have inside of us that we put on a plate. And then you come down here and guess what? It's not about them. It has nothing to do with them. It's not about a review from Yelp. It's not about somebody who wrote something nasty on Instagram. This is about you putting your talent and your passion on one plate or 6 and showcasing it to a couple of people that know what they're talking about. And each one of you should be unbelievably proud about what you put through today. So everybody right now, raise your hands up, man. Pat yourselves on the back. Because this event is about the food that you prepare and how well you prepare it for your peers. So whether you're a home cook, if you're a professional chef, or not, if you just like to throw some food together on a plate, but you made it here for a reason. So how do I feel about this event? I don't know, man. This is pretty damn good. So cheers to everybody. Big round of applause for each one of you. I mean big round of applause. Clap, come on, man. Make it loud. Be proud of what you just did. And that's how I feel about that.
We went to a food competition and a motivational speech broke out. It's awesome. Love it. All right. Chef Brian, you and Mark take a look at that, make sure I don't mess things up. We already know who's going to Bike Club and Sandwich. It is Chris Williams with Team Lake Murray who's flying back tonight or in the morning to do that. He had to go see his son playing a championship today, I believe, or maybe tomorrow. So he'll be here in time, right? We have confirmation on that? All right, very good. And Ebram Cutler from Land of Lakes, Florida. So they're going to be in the Bike Club tomorrow. Let's give them a big hand. Wish them luck. Wow. Nice. So now we get to reveal the Master Judge choices. Moving forward in the tournament to the final round. Let's give it up for the United States Coast Guard, Raymond Oliveira. I see a coastal theme here. Also moving on into the finals, thanks to our master judges. Let's give it up for Travis Wilson from Pensacola, Florida. WFC proprietary judging process behind the scenes, blind judging, execution, appearance, and taste. In fourth place with a 95.75.
Wow.
From Alabama, Pepper Pig. Sean Duvall, you're moving on. Mark, you want to do the next one?
Absolutely. Coming in at number 3 with a 96.625. The mayor of Naptown himself, Craig Baker.
He's back. Good job, Craig. Thanks for having us out on the champions tables too. I heard that was adequate. No, that's great, buddy. It's great. In second place, with a 97.5, trying to defend his sandwich championship, Damon $10,000. Oh, let's let Brian announce this one. We always give the newbies the fun names.
All right, give me 37 seconds just to make sure I pronounce this properly. All right, in the first place, coming in 98.75. And I like this being from the Northeast. We're talking about Shania Agkamirian from the Loveland Parkville area. Well played, lady. Well played. Congratulations.
Wow, she's like in a daze.
She really was.
Thank you, Chef Brian Duffy. My goodness, what a great addition. I think he's in the WFC family now. Awesome, thank you. All right, Mark, I want to go refish my mostly club soda.
Absolutely.
And let you take on the next challenge. Do you want to bring someone up to the stage to help you out with it?
I do. I think it's time that we find out about Firewoman.
Yeah!
Please be joined on the stage by the one and only Miss Katie Dixon. And I also have all of my Firewoman contestants on the main stage. We're going to bring them all right up here. That's you, Emma. Come on. There's you. How are you?
Good.
You think? So, how many things did you eat tonight?
I was master judge for vegetarian, and then I got to try all the amazing dishes in the women's challenge on the open fire outside, and I'm stuffed. It was incredible.
So you literally started off today nice and light and responsible with vegetarian, and then you went full-on carnivore and Firewoman.
And you won't believe this, but in Firewoman, they gave you a cocktail, they gave you an entree, they gave you a side, and then several of them also made a dessert.
I heard.
I really was stuffed.
You know, I was wondering why you had that little extra rosy peaches going on there.
That and I had like cream and everything else on my face. They're saying like, what?
All right,
That
my
looks
Firewoman
like-
contestants, come on up here. Oh, they're taking pictures.
They each really stayed in their lane and really created something authentic to themselves. And I think they each should have their head held so high. They should be so proud of themselves. Let's give them a big round of applause as they're coming up. I'm excited to see the results.
In my hand, I hold the results. So let's bring everybody up right here. And real quickly, we're going to go, Katie's going to go down the line with you. Give us your name and where you're from.
Lou Poulter from Hudson, Wisconsin. Michelle O'Quinn from Lakeland, Tennessee. Emma Velasquez Quinn from
start seeing people multiple times a year instead of just the one. I think we've run into each other a handful of times this year, haven't we, Lou? Well, you guys ready to hear some results? How many people made it outside to see Firewoman? Phenomenal.
Okay.
Coming in fifth with an 82.6667.
It's Miss Brittany. Congratulations.
Coming in fourth with an 84.3333. Lou Holter.
Third place with an 86.6667, Miss Michelle.
And coming in at number 2 with a 97.1667. No stranger to food sports, Sunny Lynn.
Congratulations to Miss Emma. She actually received a perfect 100 score.
Everybody squeeze in. And by the way, we talked about those fantastic cocktails everybody made. And that is sponsored by, and I may have tried a few of them, Curveball Whiskey. Fantastic partner of Food Sport for years now. Ladies, how was Firewoman?
So much fun!
All right, Emma, let's tell us about your dish.
Yeah, so I created a Mexican theme, a menu to remember, and I reverse seared a dry aged cowboy steak and finished it off on the hot coals. And then I also grilled some cactus and turned it into a salad and added some corn ribs on the menu, apple cajeta empanada, and I added the whiskey in there, and that was baked on the grill. And also with the whiskey, I created a replica of a volcano in Mexico. So I infused marigold simple syrup in the tres leches crema to represent the snow on top of the volcano, and some pastry rocks that would pop in your mouth, and lava exploding.
There's a reason she scored a perfect 100. Great job to each of you.
Let's give it up for the Firewoman. Mike, you should have seen Firewoman. It was completely out of this world.
Well, I try to see all the competitions, and sometimes I just can't get it in the right place at the right time.
And you can't be omnipresent, you're not everywhere at once.
Not at the moment, I have to figure that out. Check, check. Is that better?
Yep.
Hear me? Yes? Okay. All right, do we have any burger fans in the house? By the way, we want to thank Sam's Club for sponsoring our burger category. And Members Mark, they've done a phenomenal job supporting good sport and helping us grow the entire industry. Could not do it without us. Let's give Sam's Club a big hand, please.
Brad. I don't remember.
Have we announced the bike club contestants? Okay, so in Bike Club, in 5th place with a 97.875 was Mike Johnson, Team Pritchett. If you haven't got your tickets to Bike Club, it's worth going just for that experience. Competing against his team will be Wanel Lee from Korea, South Korea. They'll be going head to head in tomorrow's Bike Club. TasteWFC.com is how you get tickets for that. Okay, our master judges have spoken. Looks like we're going to need some interpreters again.
I think so.
No way.
Moving on. With a 91.5 into the finals, let's give it up for Team Burger France.
Yeah. We don't know yet. They're just as scored. This is one of the judges'
Also
choices.
moving on with a 94.375. Shogun Burger from Tokyo, Japan. Now, down to the eat scores, blind judging, execution, appearance, and taste. These are ridiculous numbers. A 98.75. Also from France, Julia Charbonneau, Dijon Moonies.
After burger is vegetarian and then it's soup.
And coming in at number 3. And when you said these scores, in 3rd place at a 99.125, Andrea Wolf, Tucker Meat Market.
I love the name of that, by the way. Tucker Meat Market. It's awesome. From Georgia. The next two teams moving into the final scored a perfect 100 in burger.
Wow.
First up, United States Coast Guard representing Justin Reed. And with the number 1 position, even though they scored the same thing, 100 and 100, we have brought tiebreakers in our system. In the number 1 position with another perfect 100, making our Sam's Club family probably pretty happy. They're from Benton, Arkansas, Aaron Bradshaw. Aaron Bradshaw. This is tough.
I don't know that we have anybody in soup from France, but I'm not sure.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4 international teams.
Burger, 2 years in a row now, has been the most international category we've had.
People like burgers. So, when the Coast Guard came in last year and showed us how much talent they had, I think they made top 10 last year. Came in second 2 times. 2 times. Thank you. We just felt like the military chefs out there are probably just as challenging as anyone, and we should give them a chance to prove that. So, since it's Veterans Day weekend, first of all, thank you for your service. Anyone who ever we used to, in Tennessee, my father was a Vietnam vet, and he always had these little boxes of food that my brother and I, before we knew we were foodies, would race to get to so we could eat the little, hopefully find the little chocolate crisp cookie that was in them, and eat those and throw the rest of it away because we didn't like the rest of it. But MREs, meals ready to eat, were a huge thing in my household because of my father. And we decided to have an MRE challenge today with military personnel and executive chefs. So, Mark, I'd love for you and Carl to talk about how that went and determine or tell us who the winners are.
For that, we had a panel of judges that consisted of, and predominantly were from our Walk and Talk media friends. They've been reporting for their podcast all week we've been here. They are the #1 food podcast on Apple. So in order to help me with this, I'm going to bring up Carl Bandini from Walk and Talk, the man behind the mic, never in front of the mic, or behind the camera, in front of the camera. Now, you got to go over and really spend some time with that MRE category. What kind of things did you see out of our competitors? Because we had a team from the U.S. Air Force and a team from the U.S. Coast Guard.
All right, so first of all, I just want to, I want to follow up, Happy Veterans Day. We love you guys, what you do for your guys and gals. Round of applause for that. So you're in a kitchen, right? You work in a kitchen, and what do you have? You have a special kind of camaraderie, okay? Now, for me, I'm thinking of the fact that kids are military cats. It's even deeper. It's more of a bond. The fact that you people, you service personnel, took something that's a horrible dining experience and turned it into something that, hey, you know what? I'm gonna sit down and eat this tonight. Hats off to you. Okay, hats off to you. The enchilada, by the way, fantastic.
So if I can go ahead and right up front here, have both teams come and line up right up front. We're gonna go ahead and name the winners of our esteemed MRE Challenge.
Do you have more than one winner? How do you have more than one winner?
So is it the chair force, or is it the huddle pilots? I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. I was put up to that. Totally put up.
I can't imagine we put you up to that.
I will never tell. I will never tell.
First of all, now that they're all up here and lined up, let's give these competitors a huge round of applause. And Carl, I'm going to let you do the honors.
All right, so are we ready to find out who won this MRE Challenge? Anybody saying anything? Are you guys ready to find out who won this MRE Challenge? Well, here we go. It is the United States Coast Guard, baby. Congratulations. Happy Veterans Day. And thank you.
Thank you so much for coming out, reporting with everybody, spending time with that special challenge we had, and we look forward to so much more with Walk and Talk.
Thank you for having us out. Everybody out there, you're awesome. Come check us out.
Thank you, Carl. That's one thing about World Food Championships. It's about competition. It's about winning prizes, advancing onto the finals. But we've said it 1,000 times. This is the world's largest food fight, and the world's largest family reunion. You see that kind of thing each and every time. But we have more awards to give. We have more spots in the finals to name, and that's why we bring back Mr. Mike McLeod.
Someone's going on script a little bit?
No.
Can you hear me? No? There we go. How about now? Good? Good? Okay, I'm going off script a little bit. Our good friend from Famous Dave's, Dallas Massey, who put together our qualifier system in the barbecue world this year, came backstage, offered me a cocktail, and we're going to announce right now, before we even get into the barbecue results, we're going to announce who the master judges selected today to move forward into the finals. Dallas, come on up here. Let's give him a big hand. Well, I want to thank you because you and Dave Anderson and the support from Famous Dave's made our barbecue tour this year, which was a qualifier series, 15 events across America, coast to coast, made it possible for a lot of new people in the barbecue industry to see what the silver platter, open barbecue process is like, how dang sexy it is.
And outside of the box.
Exactly.
That was the goal.
Exactly. So there's a lot of teams here that got to us because of that tour. And I know you and Dave were out there today looking around at all the teams. You had a chance to move someone forward just based on what you were impressed with. So I'd love for you to reveal who that is. But if you want to say something about the tour next year, are we going to do it again? Things of that nature, feel free to do that.
So, breaking news, we are doing the tour again. We're 100% confirmed. So, we're ready to go. It's exciting news. We actually have some new sponsors that have already committed to the event for next year. So, we're looking to make it bigger and better than it has been, in year one. So, I know that we started this as a test, right? A pilot. And it exceeded our expectations, Mike. And, Dave Anderson couldn't be more proud. He came up through the barbecue circuit. He learned how to barbecue while he was out eating and trying to make a living for his family. So he understands the grind. And Dave has made it, and now Dave's mission in his life is to give back to everybody that's out there and really, expanding barbecue as an entire category and elevating barbecue as a whole. So we couldn't be more proud to be a part of this. We appreciate it.
Well, you're a great partner. We want to thank you again. We also want to give it up for Dave Anderson, Famous Dave himself, for being the leader of barbecue. He has sat on more final tables than anyone else, I believe, who has served on that panel moment. And he was there in the very beginning when we did this in Las Vegas. He believed in the whole concept that I shared with him and has loved it ever since. And we could not do it without him.
I can assure you, he's your biggest fan.
I appreciate that. So, without further ado, you want to tell us who is moving forward because of the master? No.
This is like asking me to pick my favorite kid.
Okay.
I mean, I've become, friends with these people throughout the tour and, made a lot of good friends.
Right.
In the parking lot. So, it's really hard. But Dave and I did wander the parking lot today and, interacted with everybody again and had a great time. I think our pick is very sentimental, has a lot of value to us. I don't want to spoil it by telling you why it's sentimental, which I'll share in a minute. But again, it was a very hard choice. There are a lot of teams out there that are deserving of that golden ticket to the finals. But our choice to move through is Rio Smoke.
Rio Smoke. Let's give it up for Rio Smoke right in the house. Rio Smoke. You're in the finals. I see you back there. I see you.
So, Mike, I've got to share. Very sentimental because Rio Smoke won the first All-Star Barbecue Series event in Las Vegas.
Oh, they did the lamb chop.
In the lamb.
Right? That's the wild card.
Correct.
Okay. Fantastic. Way to go. Oh, come on up here. Let's do a picture real quick with Dallas. You gotta find your way through the maze. I'm testing your IQ to see if you can get up here in like 30 seconds. Treat it like a really fast turn in. You know, I remember that Vegas kickoff, and it was, we thought there was going to be a lot of bruises and scrapes and things, and there really wasn't. It went pretty smooth. You have a great franchisee there who helped us in a number of ways. And this team, I think you drove 18 hours. 18 hours? Yes. 23 hours. You drove 23
you know what?
hours. Have you ever done anything?
The cocktails that Curveball gave us earlier, we got pigs. If it decides to focus,
What do you think about it?
but it squeaks. It's great. I have 3 of them because I'm an alcoholic.
Outside of the styrofoam blocks and really chef it up.
Love that.
I could quit anytime I wanted to.
Well, you're going to the finals, no matter what the results are that we announce later. And we'll be doing that. We're going to go 3, 2, 1 and ribs and chicken. And what's the other? Brisket. Did you have a good cook today? Well, it doesn't matter now. You're moving on, no matter what. You'll be in the wild card round, which is going to be really new, really cool, really hard on about 5 judges, because we've got about 3 hours of judging wild card entries tomorrow. Are you up for this, Dallas? Are you going to do it? I'm ready. Okay. I know Memphis David is. So we'll check this. Yeah, he should be. Well, thank you all very much. Dallas, thank you again. Can't wait to see what the new tour brings to all of us. Okay, Mark, we're back on game plan now. We're going to do vegetarian.
All right, soup's after this.
We're going to ask our friend Jay Code to come up here. I think that might be the first time I've ever said it.
I think it is.
Is Jay here? Oh yeah, the barbecue guy gets a medal. Behind you, Tara. The barbecue team. Is Jay coming in?
Hey, Gene.
There it is. I love that music. Thank you.
Hey, Gene. Jada coming.
Okay, we're moving on.
Let's do it.
If he wants to join us, he can.
I feel like he might have snuck over to a little mezcal party.
Oh, he's at the Mezcaleria. Okay, in the vegetarian category, did we announce the Bike Club?
We did.
We did. That is with a 97.5. I think our defending champion, Casey Jones, Miracle in the Kitchen. Is that right?
That's right.
Moving on into the Bike Club. Okay. And then he will be competing against
Vegetarians did right
Keisha
before
Washington.
soup. So the next set of awards should be ours, our category.
Good luck to both of you. Welcome to the Culinary Gauntlet. Okay. They were 5th and 6th, which means our master judges picked someone out of the money, as we used to say, with a 92. Moving into the finals, from Blue Eye, Missouri, Paula Todora, or maybe Montana. I'll be Montana. I gotta look up my state abbreviation. MO. Montana. Paula Todora. Moving on with Paula. with a 96.25. From London, Pascal.
Yes! Yes!
There is no way that's the correct pronunciation. Not a chance. When we talk to him tomorrow night, we'll find out. That leaves the 4 individuals, 4 teams who are moving on based on their 8 scores. And this, my friends, is what I call stacked and packed. With a 98.375, a former category champion, Peter Raju.
Viva la France!
Peter went to our final table in New Orleans. He's no stranger to the culinary gauntlet. In third place is a 98.75.
Eventually, we'll get there.
Representing Team Indiana, Marcus Daniel. I feel like they are close to the bar.
I think at this point they are the bar. They will be the bar.
The next 2 teams, again, impressing our judges in a massive way, scoring a perfect 100.
Wow!
In second and first place.
Holly Rivera. That was like an episode of The Price is Right.
Holly is an incredible competitor. Well done, my friend. The last position going into the Vegetarian Championship finals with a perfect 100. Shaking in her boots, the Diamond Chef. Lydia O'Donnell is going back.
She's a perfectionist. She didn't quite feel it was
Wow!
the judges felt otherwise.
A former world food champion right here, my friends, Lydia O'Donnell. She knows a thing or two about the meat. 2018, was it? 2019?
Alright!
Thanks for helping us out, Jay Dakota.
Come on! Ah.
Oh, he's out there. He's too. All right. How about soup? I would love to get an update from my team in the back on the barbecue results, so if they could pass me a little note, that would be fantastic. Did we announce Fight Club? We did.
Yes.
All right, so I'll go do that pretty fast. In 6th and 7th position, 98.75, Robert Bonner from Maryland will be competing against Laura Curella Taylor from Michigan. master judges have spoken based on their review of the competitive process and your techniques and your personalities and your dish selection. With a 97.125, which was 13th position.
Wow.
The only person here in this category who has been to every WFC. Mary Edwards from Ormond Beach.
Wow.
The next selection was the 5th place person with a 98.75. I think it's that Coast Guard group. Randall Lockhart. Randall Lockhart. Coast Guard, right?
Coast Guard's keeping some ass.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep going right down these scores. It looks like 5th to 4th, etc. You see what happened here, don't you? Take it away. Tell us number 4.
All right, with number 4 at a 98.75, Tina Crutchfield.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Tina with a giant smile on her face.
Nice job, Tina.
Congratulations, Tina.
I gave my phone to him.
Coming in at number 3 with a 98.75, the Irregulars, Joshua.
Yeah, let's go! Woo!
In second place with a perfect 100.
Holy.
We're going to have to come up with some kind of tougher voting judging criteria. A former champion trying to defend his championship.
Rocky.
Gillian.
Yeah! There he is.
And the last position going into the finals for Soup with another perfect 100 from Sonoma, California, Robin Schultz. Robin Schultz.
They get the lead.
It's all right though. Always enjoy the competition, so always a good time.
Way to go, Soup contestants. That means we've got one category left here to discuss, and that's barbecue. Anybody like barbecue out there?
Thank y'all for tuning in.
We do have the results,
It's a good
but I
time.
do need to huddle with my team.
Good
I'm
place,
not
but
voting any of this, so I need to certify.
That's
and
all
make sure
right.
I'm saying
Always a
what
good
I'm
time.
saying.
So,
We're going to take a 5-minute
catch y'all next one.
go get a drink intermission, and we'll be right back.